What is up, everybody? My name is Nathan Dashke, and welcome to part 15 of Fallout New Vegas. And on the last episode, we got a lot done. We completed some quests for the Atomic Wrangler. But I decided, guys, we're going to be taking a break from Freeside, and we're going to be entering one of the DLCs known as Honest Hearts. I've never played any of the DLCs in this game. I've only watched a few on YouTube. So this will be interesting. So we're going to be going to Happy Trails. Here we are.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a pit board, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you.
Oh, that's not far at all, actually. We can just walk straight to there. I think I may have to put my companions and send them off on their way, but we can pick them back up later. We're gonna have to pick up a freaking
My name is Jed
Boone.
Masterson, and I'm a caravan
Alright, I
boss
don't
for the
need-
Happy Trails
I don't need your radio anymore. I really don't. You know what? Let's get some freaking tunes on while we're walking, boys. Might as well get some tunes going. I don't know why I haven't been playing tunes. Make the walk a lot nicer, yeah? This Pit Boy's got some freaking surround sound, man, let me tell you. Some bad guys up here. Seems to be smoke right here. Looks like a little campsite. We're just not gonna bother with them. Unless you guys decide to go ham, because you guys like to do that. Alrighty, is this the Northern Passage right here? Like up in the mountains. It's claiming it's like right here. Speak of this building. No, up here maybe? Looks like a pathway. Let's turn this radio off because we're looking like we're getting to the destination right here. We don't want to have audio to mess us up. We're only going to be using the radio now from now on when we start walking across the waste. Or like the right area. Yes, it is the Northern Passage, boys. Let's enter. See what we can do to help out the Happy Trail Caravan Expedition. Hello. Hello, sir.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognized you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Okay, let's do it. Ziada, here we go.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
I guess you can tell me about the Abbey Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
What can you tell me about the new
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The new Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Alrighty, do you know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen too.
Interesting. You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the new Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
I had some other questions. Righty. I'm gonna say that's all for now. I'll be right back.
Reckon you will.
Alrighty, I want to speak to everyone else here. So who are you? You're
Looking
Stella.
to join this
Hello.
caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
Interesting. What was it like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Interesting. Where's the 80s gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the White Legs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Interesting. Goodbye, lady.
Catch you another time, then.
So it looks like she'll be going on the journey with us, as well as Ricky.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Unwarranted hospitality and general accusation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
You do anything around here besides talk too much?
You wanna know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
No, it's not Deadeye, huh? How did you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that! But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Interesting, that's quite a story.
Hell yeah, it's quite a story. But I'm quite a man. So stories like that follow me everywhere. Or there was one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You're saying that you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin? Doubt it, buddy.
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never... Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in DOA.
You have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west. Yeah, I grew a 3rd nut that glows in the dark.
How much psycho you got stashed away if you run out on the trail? The withdrawals is not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just hypnotheoretically. Got suggestions?
I've got psycho to sell, but it won't be cheap.
All right. Light. How many hits you holding?
1 hit for 30 caps.
1 lousy hit? That'll cover me for an hour. Hand it over.
You're doing business. I'm a pit boy and a vault.
Job. Of course I got a pit boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the vault
Where
suit?
the fuck you think? Vault 2-2. That's where I grew up.
I've heard of some at Vault 22. Know any details? Think he's 22.
I know everything. I know all about it. But I ain't about to tell the likes of you. I have a sworn vow of secrecy, or something like that, to the people I left behind.
Receive fine, forget about it.
Forget it? Uh-huh. Ricky remembers everything, but he keeps his secrets too.
Interesting. What do you use your pit boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Notice I'm wearing a pit boy
Huh?
too.
Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your pit boy isn't working. Screen's locked up and the reboot button is missing.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my pit boy. I mean, Pip Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
What I want is for you to scram. This exposition doesn't need
Fine. You win, asshole. Enjoy leading the expedition into a fucking ambush. Hope you all die.
I saved your life, buddy. You just told me it's an
Damn
ambush.
good thing you came along. Now that Ricky skedaddled, yours is the only pit boy we got.
Tell me about the
The
job.
job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Okay, what is this? I understand this caravan is headed to Zion. What can you do? Tell me about the area.
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Alrighty. Who's Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk about him? We learned about this man. He's supposed to be Caesar's right-hand man, I believe. Former right-hand man, and he burned him and threw him off a cliff.
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burned man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
And interesting. I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation
Well,
like?
it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Tell me about the raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Right, warlords. How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Alright, I had some other questions. We're all ready to get going.
I bet you are. But we only got room for one more on this expedition. You'll have to leave your friends behind.
Okay. Going to send you away. Talk to. How do I end? I guess we just go. Wait. There's Boone.
What is it?
Wait here.
I'll sit tight.
Alright, now we should be able to go.
Jordan?
We're ready to get
I
going.
bet you.
We have to send them back. Let me just.
What is it?
I think we should part ways for now.
If that's what you think.
Yes, that's what I think. You should head
All
back
right.
home.
Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Peace out. Alright, here's ED. Let me talk to him. Hello. Protocol, yes. He returns to Prim, so that's good to know. Alright. And now we got rid of them. Now we can go, sir. No, skip this. I'm ready to go to
I
Zion.
bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
By the weight
You ain't
limit?
never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
way too much. What do you want me? Can I store something in one of these? I can. Alright, let me go here. We're gonna go to weapons. We're gonna store. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Alright, we're gonna do this the smart way. I'm gonna go to weapons. I'm going to go to repair. Boom, boom. That's fully repaired. I'm going to repair this maybe. Other things have repair. So I'm gonna drop the 9mm, the baseball bat, the combat knife, the hunting revolver. No, maybe. How much damage did I do? I think we'll drop the varmint rifles. Is this enough? Did I drop enough? Are you ready to go?
There's a chest over yonder. You can store your...
Wait a minute. Alright, so you want 70 pounds or less, man? What are you expecting out of me, man? There, that, and there, that, and there. That. That's gonna be our weapon thing. All this in here. Get rid of some of this stuff, because the weight's not good. Caravan lunch. That weighs a lot. Very a lot. We're gonna put all those in there. That weighs a lot. Duct tape weighs a lot. These weigh a crap ton. Alright, nope, I need to put one more thing in. God damn it. There we go, butter knife. Now we can leave, sir. Let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Yes.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Yes, we do.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place, came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Right, interesting right there. I just got an achievement. Like I said, I have not played this yet.
All right,
So
people.
we are here.
Been a long couple of weeks.
Look at this.
But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we... And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're finally here. We're moving forwards.
It's not a problem.
People here. Oh, are you guys friendly? Oh, those are caravan guards. Yes, they are friendly. Our friends. Oh my god. Whoa. Wow. The white legs, man. Dude, they attack right on the spot. The man warned me about it. Alrighty. Where are you coming from? Up there? Booyah, baby. Get him. Yes. Yes. Alright, there's another one. Let's try to hit him. Booyah, baby. Oh no, that was bad. Boom, get him. Yes. Alright, let's just shoot. Die, guy. Die. Alright. They all dead. You're kidding me. Yeah. You're gonna die, I hope you know. Like, that's all that's gonna happen. Alright, I can't believe everyone just freaking died. That's a big boof. Cool beans, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. But now we have no weight limit that we... God, I'm sorry, buddy. So sorry it had to go down like this. Oh my god, dude, what is this? Holy crap. Supplies. Supplies. Wow. Alrighty, so we just got freaking attacked and jumped by a group known as the White Legs. And the guy warned me. He said they do attack right on spot, so like I'm not surprised. They attacked us. Alright, let's collect this ammo as well. I want to get all of this ammo. What? Those tribe guys died pretty damn quick. I'm surprised. Whoa, who are you? Why? Why am I getting shot at again? This guy's got a gun this time? Oh, hello, who are you? Hello,
Oi.
sir?
White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
So he's alive. Who's this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright,
Good
let's go.
sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Righty, so follows Chalk has been given a well stack. Oh, so he's a follower that we can have. Interesting. Hello, man. I'm gonna talk to you again.
What can I tell you?
Tell me a little bit about this area. Any interesting wildlife?
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Interesting. Maybe I can help with that.
Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
Right, interesting. What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can. What can I tell you?
Gave us that, so who were those tribals that attacked me?
Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Wait, what? New Canaan was wiped out? How?
That's what Joshua said. Whitelegs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley, but Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the Dead Horses out of the valley.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south.
Interesting. I want to know more about
What can
you.
I tell you?
Why are you called Follows
Our
Chalk?
advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Interesting. What are all those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Wait, what about Caesar?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him. Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
Interesting. What did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What do you know about the new candidates?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
What's with the shell casings in your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me. But Joshua says they won the West.
You remember anything about Joshua before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but Harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Interesting. Why is this important that we fight the White Legs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts. They poach our hunting grounds.
I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else.
Ask away.
So we gained some new information about...
Go with fortune, friend.
That's interesting. We learned about Followers Chalk and a bit about Joshua Graham, and now we know that the man is still alive. Still kicking after he got burned by Caesar. What a brutal way to die. You just get burned and freaking shoved off a cliff. That's awful.
Hold up.
Follow me, buddy?
See that log over there? Take a closer
Yes.
look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Really? That. Wow. Cool beans. Interesting. So he's letting us know about new things to discover. What is this? That is this? I don't know, but we're gonna discover everything here. But first, we're gonna head toward Joshua Graham.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
See the river, there it is. Really a nice view.
Why?
Oh, what is that? What is that? Hitting me. He's leaving? Alright.
That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all
That was
full
a
of gecko, eh? Don't get used
big
to it,
ass
though.
creature.
Yaowai are plenty mean as a rule.
Looks like there's something over.
You can take the path north here if you want. Or head east over the
This.
ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Nobody? Good to know. I may take a gander there, but not at the moment. We're gonna be going to your camp to speak with Joshua Graham. If he's still alive, this man could be telling lies. It could be a fake, possibly. Alright, there's that freaking Yaguai. Yep, I see you, buddy. I'm not gonna bother with you. Keep walking. We're not ready to face a Yaguai. I don't think so. I mean, I bet we probably could take one on. Maybe. Could be a doable arrangement in the near future. Looks like there's a main road here, so we're in the state of Utah. There's a little guard tower up there. I may go. That. Whoa, what are you? Coyote Den Mother. Alright. Probably ignore you. Gonna go up here to unlock this tower. Why? You're dangerous. You need to die. That's the dangerous critter. They do that poison crap. That just does so much freaking damage, man. Like you can't do a thing against it.
Serious about fighting White Legs.
Oh, big ass scorpion.
You're not headed toward the
Alright, this is not too bad. Buddy, I'm just going to get this thing right here unlocked. Don't mind me. We'll be going right back to your camp when we get the chance. Aw, level up, boys. Now we're talking. Alrighty, so I obviously need to get my lock picking up more still. That's gonna be enough there, and we can get something here. Let me look here. Purifier. How to perk your limbs. That's good. Because limbs is always a big issue for me. What is this? What we're coming.
some kind of
The
view up here.
Ranger substation.
If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Ready? Are you fighting this thing? No, why? I don't want to fight this. Alright. Oh, go. I want to attack the antennas. Go to the antennas. Get away from me. Get away from me. Woo! There we go, boy. Alright, so you're gonna show me, right? How to look and find landmarks. Oh, how do I do this exactly? Said you're gonna show me. That looks like a landmark. Alright, I guess we're just gonna continue. I just wanted to get this little checkpoint here because it wasn't too far from where we were going, you know. Looks to be another one that's coming up here on the left. I don't know what it is, but that is a cool little painting right there. The Burning Man, actually, I believe. That looked like him with all the tethered up. Way to get down here. Well, this looks like the camp right here. So I'm gonna just go down. Looks like this shack unlocks something. Interesting. Interesting at the slightest. What is this? The Zone Valley Welcome Shack. Hello. Ooh, there's some goodies in here. We'll be gladly taking those. And ammo. Ooh yeah, baby. Caught that right out of the corner of my house.
Bet they don't have as nasty as Yao Guai out where you...
Probably not, buddy. Yao Guai is pretty freaking nasty. Gotta find the way. Whoa, did you just drop in that water? I think a bit weird. Eastern Virgin.
Dead horses' victories against other
Whatever
tribes.
this is.
Lots more.
I think we're going this still. I'm not sure if this is the right way.
Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Hey, let's get these roots really quick. Alright, grab one of those. We're gonna deactivate all the traps that they have in the water because it gives us some XP, might as well, and it's not gonna make them angry at us. Ooh yeah, baby, there's two. There's 2 XP. Now we're talking, eh? Another bear trap. Ooh yeah, baby. We're getting there. We're walking through some tough water. Oh, bear trap. Ooh yeah. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Alright, are we getting here? What is this? This is... Looks like there's something right here to the left. What is it that's here to the left? The Fallen Rock Cave. Interesting. Alright, now we got that on our map. So I wonder how big this map is for this world. Pretty decent size. Pretty decent size, I can't lie. We've already got a lot of the points, though. That's the only thing I'd say.
Here we are.
And it looks like we are approaching
Head there. The Angel Cave.
the camp. Hello, everyone. Who are you?
Yeah,
Just a stalker. Alright. Cool beans. I thought you were going to have something for us to do, but I guess not. So, he is supposedly in the cave. Ooh, what's up, buddy? How are ya? Cool. Give me a little wave and then go back to whatever you were doing.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
What?
Show respect, Auslander. Joshua Graham, greatest war chief.
Alrighty, so we must speak with Joshua Graham. Alright. Where is he, though? He looks like we're gonna have to go up here. And we're gonna get some dialogue from the boy Joshua Graham. Here he is. Oh man, he's
We
alive,
should have given you a
everyone.
better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to
The dead horses are outs. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
Came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company and made contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy trails. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's right of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
I'm not going to leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Good to know, good to know. I'm still gonna speak to you. I want to talk to you a bit more, Josh.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Just want to get some dialogue for you. Alright, let's see here. Pray God, what are you talking about?
I'm a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Sounds like a good
In
deal.
a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Interesting. Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
What did you say about a carrier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentarii and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
You run the show around here.
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the Dead Horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
Dang, what's going on with all these tribes?
A great deal. There are 3, make that 4, tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find Dead Horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're new Canaanites.
What did the Whitelegs attack my caravan? Or why did they attack?
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the new Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Alright, do they speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the Dead Horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
Interesting. Does the valley belong to the Dead Horses?
The valley belongs to God, but no. The Dead Horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
Alright, good. Why haven't I seen any Sorrows in the valley?
The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaoguai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Alright, are the new candidates really a tribe?
We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe. A linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, and you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
Interesting. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Can I ask you some personal questions?
Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping Daniel. Maybe there will be time later.
Alright, so we can't ask him now.
God be with you.
Alrighty, boys. Well, that's going to be it for part 15. We started the side quest and DLC called Honest Hearts. We met Joshua Graham, the burned man that Caesar threw off the cliff. And I hope you guys are ready to get into more of this. I'm excited. I can't wait. So I'll see you in part 16. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button and smash the like. And if you're on Twitch, follow me. Anything helps. Just trying to have fun here. Peace out, everyone. See you in the next one.